It's that time of the day, our last segment on the show, which is Hip Couture, and it's all things fashion, accessories, jewelry. And today, finally, I've been trying to get this guy in for the longest time, and today he is finally in studio with me. I'm talking about Matheus Erastus, who is the founder of MN Creation. So good afternoon to you, Matheus, and thank you so much for coming through to come chat with us. How are you?
Very well, very well. It's very daunting.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I have to go talk. But yeah,
we are here. Yes.
I'm here.
Thank you for making time to come talk to us. Let's start off with, you dropped quite a few collections last year, mostly collaborations. I remember that you did a collaboration with Adriano Versace as well. Mm-hmm. What did you love the most about those collaborations? What was the one thing that you really loved most about those collaborations?
Collaborations. I think it's nicer when you don't have to come up with the whole thing on your own.
On your own, yeah.
So getting to pick ideas from the next person also, and doing something different, or something that is relatable instead of our usual crazy whatnots. It's working with different people is really fun.
Yeah,
it's quite fun. So I enjoyed most of the
collaborations that you had last year.
Yeah,
were they once-off collections, or are they still available for order?
They have been available for orders ever since, but there are some that are out already. Like they're like we have stocked them, and then there are those that we still making, depending on the availability of the kind of fabric that we used the first time.
Yeah. You also took part in Windhoek Fashion Week. I want to know, what goes in, what's the mindset? Because I'm sure it's a lot of work. You have to get the collection done, make sure it fits properly. Like, what goes into that? What is your mindset once you decide, okay, yes, I'm taking part in a big show like Windhoek Fashion Week? What mindset do you go into to plan for that?
Oh, Windhoek Fashion Week. I think usually you have an idea, and then you want to do a collection, but you're also trying to figure out what platform do I want to use to showcase the line. Yeah. Like with my last collection for Windhoek Fashion Week, it's something that was in plan already. It was something that we wanted to do, but then again, we're like, what platform do we want to make use of? Do we want to do our own private show? Do we want to do just online stuff? Do we want to do it like go big and stuff?
Yeah.
So the process of the whole thing it's very crazy, because you end up doubting yourself at times. You're creating things and then you're not happy
and not sure about it. Yeah.
The kind of fabric that you're using, as much as you were excited about it at first, you go like, guys, no.
Yeah.
Can I change this? Maybe
I can do better. Yeah.
So it's a very crazy a journey when planning for a whole line for a fashion show. Yeah.
For the folks listening in right now, maybe it's a young girl or a young guy who wants to go into fashion. What 3 things do you want to tell, or do you want to say to fashion creatives to do differently in 2021? And even for the ones who are already established in the industry, what 3 things can you say to them that they can do differently this year?
Believe in yourself. Follow what you really, really, really love, because in the end, if you're only doing things to please people, or you're trying to do because somebody else did it, it's not gonna work out. So follow. When you first decided to do fashion, I'm sure it was a passion, it was something that you loved. So do you, be you, and believe in what you can do. I think that works.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. So believe in yourself, do you, and also just it's like you said, like sometimes you start something because as kids, I think the parents wouldn't want, say, listen, I want to be a fashion designer, and sometimes parents want the kids to be doctors, accountants, whatever the case might be, and it is a passion. So really, if you're passionate about it, to really follow that passion and really take those steps toward making that passion a big deal, a big thing in your life. It's the month of love, Matheus, and we just spoke about this last year. You did this. I think it was you and Jamie Lee. You had this amazing Valentine's Day, thing or show for single ladies. I was there because I'm a single lady, and it was really an amazing experience. So what is happening this month? It is the month of love. Have you worked on any special line for Valentine's?
This year we are not doing really something big.
Okay.
But we are gonna make available our Lady G line, like the ladies' lingerie line.
Ooh.
Hence now Valentine's and
Yes.
whatnot. So yeah, other than that, we're not really doing something like crazy or big or anything like that. But yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what's next from MN Creations for this year? It's a new year. Are you resetting, taking a break, or what's happening for MN Creations this year?
This year we're doing a lot of resetting. We are trying to find other routes, other whatnots. But yeah, people should just watch out.
Watch the space.
I'm sure we are gonna have something.
Yeah.
But at the moment we don't really have much planned. But yeah, we are working on a few
things.
Yeah.
All right. So if folks are listening in right now and they want to keep themselves up to date with what's happening with MN Creations, where can we follow you in social media?
That will be on Instagram. That is at MN Creations Nam. Yeah. Oh, and we have a website, but other than that...
Yeah. So MN Creations across the board.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Matthew, thank you so much for coming to talk to us. Very sweet and very short interview that we had. But thank you for sharing with us, just basically what goes into being a fashion designer. Because I can imagine it can be stressful, really sitting down and coming up with a great idea for a collection. And like you said, sometimes, scribbling out your idea and starting from scratch. So that is really a process I think we all go through as creatives. So thank you for coming to share with us, just who MN Creations is and who Matthew is, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. I hope so.
Thank you. It was, as much as I was afraid of it was quite fun.
Yeah?
It was short because I was like, radio. Now, what if I break my English?
No, but you handled it. You handled it perfectly. Thank you again for coming through. It's a pleasure to have you in the studio.
Right.
That is Matthew Erastus, the founder of